Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and this is 30 Days Lost in Space. Today is day 21, when we get another very exciting new component. We have here an OLED screen. It's 128 by 64 pixels. I believe it's only a single colour, but it's nice, and we'll get some graphics on there momentarily. Wiring it up is easy. We just need four wires, one bit of ribbon cable, the connection to the computer, and the board. The board I shall plug in now, at least that end. I'll plug that end in when I'm ready to go. The OLED, using the 4 wires that I had conveniently from the other bit, we've got basically 4 connections. We have a ground, 5 volt, and 2 signals. Now I'm going to wire them up properly. I'm going to put the black wire that I've got here onto the ground, the red one onto the 5 volt, if I can. I'm sure I can. The red one is that one there, and then the other 2 will go onto the other 2. Now there's no actual circuit diagram coming up on the page for this, but being that it's only 4 wires, I can follow the instructions in the video and we'll get to that. So I'll let the video play out for a little while, and then I'll come back and show you how it works.
Incoming transmission once again from Inventor Corp. Congratulations, you guys, on getting out of the water. The transmissions we've been receiving from your ship system have been telling us that you are currently up above water. Thank goodness. Now you guys are just that next step closer to getting back home, and I think we can really expedite getting this week through and getting your the rest of the systems that are necessary back online, and hopefully by the end of this week you guys will lift off and be off the planet. Another good thing as well is we've noticed that the ship's systems have been telling us that at least I don't believe there's too much danger on the planet you guys are currently on the surface. So the idea of getting raided by other species. The only thing you got to currently worry about right now, it looks like, is a large variety of plant life, at least for now. So that's also good. So we can continue going forward with learning the OLED panel, which will be today, and getting the ship lifted off and you guys back home.
So wired in, no trouble at all with that. It's only 4 wires, you can't go far wrong really. So that's what we've got. The board's powered up, nothing's happening because I haven't run the code yet. So let's have a look at the code. The first thing we're doing is including the library for the screen. It's obviously a different library. It's the U8G lib.h. Now this line here apparently is one of many from the library. We're just telling the board exactly what screen type we're using. So it's the 8G library, it's the SH1106, and obviously that's the resolution of it. And we're calling it U8G, I think, is the sort of going forwards easy name for it. Then we have void. We're making a draw command. I don't know why the void is after that, but there we go. Graphic commands to redraw the screen should be placed here. So we're using the U8G, using the command from the library because it's orange. Set font, we're setting the font to Unifont, which is obviously just a clear font that we're using. And then what we're doing is we're printing Hello World, because why not? It's traditional coding message, apparently. Then we've got a couple of bits taken out. Flip screen if required. You can set the rotation. So I'm assuming you can set it to any other number. Might not be 180. You might be able to do it at 90. I doubt that really, but that's in case the screen, how you've got it set up, is the other way up. Then we're assigning the default color value. Apparently this one basically doesn't have grayscale or anything on it. The pixels are either on or off. So we're setting it, set color index 1 is obviously saying turn it on. And it says there in the comment, fix on. This one, pin mode 8 output. I don't know why that's there. I've actually put the comment bit on there to not run it because we're not using pin 8. I don't know what 8 is or where that's come from. So I've commented that out and we'll see what happens. It might or might not work. And then the loop, we've got the picture loop. We're showing the first page and then we're doing drawing, which is this bit up here. We're printing hello world, while there's another page to display. It's like a flip book is the way Alex describes it. So if you've got multiple pages of picture, and as you flip through each page, it will display each page until it gets to the last one, when it will just sit there. Obviously we've only got the one, we're not doing anything with that, but this is setting it up for going forwards, because obviously you don't just want a screen that prints what you tell it to print in words. We want it to do things and be more interactive. So let's run that and see what happens. I've got the little screen down there so you can hopefully see what's going to happen. We upload, so it all gets coded through. Uploading, and there we have hello world. Let me show you that in closer things. There we go. Hello world. It says indeed. So what I shall now do is, I don't know why that's there, so I've got rid of that. That's okay. We shall change that from hello world to well, let's put in me, gross models. There we go. So that should do that. Now the one thing that is a variable on here is the 022. That is the position of the word on an XY grid, but it goes from the top. Top left is 00. So now we have it saying gross models. So I want to move it to the right by, I don't know, 15. We'll call it 16 because we like working in binary, and we'll move it down. Actually, that 16 is not going to be very many, is it? Something about 100, maybe. Oh, we'll try it. Move it down to 36. That might be sort of middle-ish. Run that, and all of a sudden it moves. Oh, how's that for guessing? Look. Yeah, there we go. So now we have gross models. It doesn't actually scroll like that. That's the refresh rate. Being displayed in about the middle of the screen. I might be a pixel or two off, but to my eyes, that looks about right. So that's it for the day 21. 22 and all this week indeed, we're going to be playing with more of the screens. So I'll let Alex send us out, and I shall see you soon for more of the same. Bye bye for now.
Stuff. Tomorrow we'll get into some more in-depth with the library itself and a lot of its functionality. From there, we can take that knowledge and start to repair all the rest of the systems necessary, and get your ship ready to launch back into space. And hopefully you can get home once again as soon as possible. So we'll tomorrow once again be talking about the OLED, and then shortly after we'll be setting up the launch system and getting you guys ready for takeoff. So looking forward once again to your return. Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. This has been Alex once again, and I'm out. Thank you guys so much.